Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff in a single back formation. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line, those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
You need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. They feed the fullback this time. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum. And that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
You give it to the big fullback here. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Got space looking for the end zone here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. Powerful running here. They bring him down, but a solid game there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Here comes a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep.
He'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Rockets. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
PAT puts him up 13 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. They'll run it from the gun. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was an excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the defense able to stop him at the 2. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State. Empty backfield now. They go for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll use the ground game here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. We're going to bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from a +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Hands off to the fullback. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Rockets are in the red zone. Gives it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8.
Come on, set.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught through the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Toledo. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it with the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut in. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He's found some room at the 45. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Toledo.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. No huddle here for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
42 Spider.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Kick is up and no good. And the lead remains at 20 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rockets will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. Play action here on first down. Receiver makes the grab, and a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action, and you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So 1st down and 5 after the penalty. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. Gets made down inside the 15-yard line. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And now the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ball State.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Runs through the defender. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Play action. He's looking to throw. He escapes the sack. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
This quarterback didn't have much time at all. I thought it was going to be an easy sack for the defense, but he shows you his strength and his athletic ability and instincts to be able to pull out of that, somehow avoid the sack and get rid of the ball.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Rockets with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's a carry for the fullback. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. And he reminds you on that play right there.
Finding space at the 20. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. He'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. A game makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
They're setting out to try the BAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Hand it off for a draw. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message.
And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Strong game by this quarterback. Everything set as they try for the 2-point conversion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important 3rd down play coming up. And now a carry here for the fullback. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops it just short of that 1st down marker. And the Rockets will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Rockets. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's escaping the pocket now. In the clear at the 25. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle, but first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. First and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Oh, and he could not haul it in. A third down drop. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Pound 55 weak.
He's going to hand this off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on.